Good morning, you guys. This is Alan here again. And today we'll be breaking down Euro USD from this morning, right? I had a sell limit set, but I thought it wasn't going to happen tonight. However, in the last 30 minutes or hour after I told my group to remove that sell limit, price dropped immediately. So I'm glad that happened. But let's start noting out in midnight New York, right? This is where new day begins. And I also want to take a look at that order block right here. So this was my target here, along with the gap right here. You guys see that? Gap order block plus what is there? Equal lows. Okay, when they're equal lows like this, we know South liquidity is resting there. All right, so we see the accumulation here, the manipulation higher, and the distribution. Okay, right, in this setup form. However, you look at a different time frame, you can see this as the manipulation. All this was accumulation, manipulation, and to distribute higher. Okay, there's multiple ways you can trade this, right? If you caught this sell up here, very, very solid sell because there's a gap right there again, right? Along with this bearish order block, right? As soon as it fills this gap here, price reacts lower, right? Fills this gap here, price reacts lower, takes out sell side liquidity, goes into this fair value gap, smacks right into the order block, and price moves away from that quickly. Right, so I was on a 1 minute time frame when I saw this happening. Right, if you guys want to know how I caught this exactly, equal lows was rated. Right, as soon as I had a student message me, right, you know who you are, message me like, hey, the gap is getting filled right now, because I was like, yo, I'm just gonna call it. Like, I was up since 4:30. This was happening around 6:30, 6:37 my time, so about maybe like 3 hours, or like 2-3 hours after. Right, so I was gonna call it. I was like, hey, it's probably not gonna happen because the news at 5:30, which is here. 8:30, news at 5:30, push price higher, right? I was like, man, this was weak, right? This was weak. This doesn't really do anything, right? But give it some time, drop lower. I got a student message like, hey, the gap's getting filled right now. I go back on the charts. I'm looking at it. I see it get filled, right? And I'm waiting for it to hit this order block. As soon as it comes down and fills the gap, this gap is filled right here. Okay, as soon as this kind of closes, the gap is filled. Price moves on one last time. I'm on the 1 minute chart now. All right, I see price moving, right? Then as soon as price starts running higher, right, I see that as this is a shift in the market right here. Okay, this is reaction off that bullish order block, and I really like it. Price comes lower. That's my my first entry was 245 right here. 245 is my first entry here, followed by a signal being sent out 250. So as soon as I saw that I got in at 245, sent out a signal like, hey, buy your USD 250. I want to see this run. All right, price starts moving higher, right? Very, very solid. All I was aiming for were these highs up here. This is my target, right? So as soon as price was kind of moving up here really quickly, I was like, yo, this is a really, really good trade. I closed some partials, closed the rest of my trade. And, that's kind of did it for today, all right? And in correlation with this, all right, correlation with Euro USD, right, was Dixie. Okay, I want to show you guys this. Dixie 1 hour. Do you guys see this bearish order block right here? I'm gonna split the screen for you guys right now. So we have your USD on this side, right? The 1 hour order block there. Dixie, bearish order block there. Bullish order block here. We see price, right? It does not take out this low. However, Dixie runs this high and fills in the gap. So we see this as divergence in the market, okay? So this is what ICT calls the SMT, or smart money tool, or smart money technique. It's all coined from ICT. Okay, when there's divergence in the market, right, at certain levels, we can see that price will react from these areas, right? So for example, this bullish order block resting below this fair value gap was a very, very sensitive level, since, like I said, I wanted to see price move higher for EU already, right? For Dixie, it manipulated higher, right? Ran right through that bearish order block, tanked lower because it's absorbing buy side liquidity here and feeling this inefficiency in price, right? Right after it does that, tanks lower, right? Vice versa, Euro USD gets stopped right in its tracks, right? Slams right into a wall and then moves away. Okay, targeting the old high from here and previous day's high. Right, I can drop that out for you. You guys can see it is previous day's high. Previous day highs right here, right? Equal highs here. This price runs or drops lower, comes higher, takes out its high right here. It's created high in New York, right? Very, very simple trade setup that we're able to catch with the students. So that's gonna wrap it up. I do see Dixie coming higher. I mean, not Dixie, Euro USD coming higher, targeting this right here, 3700 as the next target, right? And even this gap right here. If you don't know what that is, look at the 4-hour. That's the 4-hour gap right there. Bang, bang, right? I do want to see it run up there, and we'll see what happens with Euro USD when it does that. So this deep manipulation was a very, very solid manipulation for price to run higher, right? Super, super solid. We see price coming back down here a little bit, right? And we're looking for it to continue moving higher to fill this. However, it is past my trading time, so I'm already out of this trade. My students are out of this trade. But yeah, that's all of this video. Hope you guys got something from this video. I just want to give you guys my breakdown on how I see the charts and how I take my trades. But that's gonna wrap it up. Hope you guys have a great day. Good luck and good trading. All right.